Recently, at the annual Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting, there was a disturbance by some Hamas-loving protesters that decided to make their presence known here in Midtown and outside of our offices too. And they basically prevented people from enjoying the Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting. What's funny about this is how enmeshed the Rockefeller family actually is in these very protests. In fact, the Rockefeller Brothers Fund, which is a charitable arm of the family, it was founded in 1940, actually finances a number of the groups that have caused protest and disruption in New York City since October 7th, including some that were at the rally that disrupted the tree lighting. If you look at the ad, it says all the different groups that were sponsoring them. One of them is Samadon. They're very sneaky, these people. Rockefeller Brothers Fund gives the cash to something called Alliance for Justice. And Alliance for Justice sponsors Samadon, and Samadon was one of the groups that disrupted the Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting. They don't just give the money directly. It'll be Foundation A gives to Foundation B, gives to Foundation C, and then that foundation gives it to the actual protesters. So Foundation A, the Rockefeller Brothers Fund, can say, well, we never financed the protesters. We gave it to this group. And then all these, they're like shell foundations and shell nonprofits that move the money around to obfuscate its origin. And that's not all. The Rockefeller Brothers Fund also finances a group called Jewish Voice for Peace, and be careful of that name, because they are not they are not, very peaceful. They routinely have been disrupting events in New York City. They recently staged a massive rally in Grand Central Terminal, for which hundreds were arrested. They're routinely very violent, and they're given hundreds of thousands of dollars by the Rockefeller Brothers Fund. And the Anti-Defamation League has openly called them an extremist group and says that their work spreads anti-Semitism. There's certainly going to be more on this subject soon.